Hey everyone, Erica with a K here, and welcome back to another episode of me cutting my husband's hair. This is not an episode at all. It's just me cutting my husband's hair. So I just recently cut his hair from looking like Snape to giving him some, easy volume in his hair, some layers in his hair, and I'll have that video linked. But I recently realized that my husband looks like a young Al Pacino. I never knew that because I am not familiar with Al Pacino movies when he was younger. But whenever Joey would go to work, that's my husband Joey, whenever he'd go to work, his coworker would always call him Serpico. And the other day I was flipping through the movies and I was like, holy moly, Joey, this looks like you. You look like Al Pacino. And he's like, yeah, that's where Serpico comes from. So anyway, we watched the preview of it. We didn't wind up watching the movie, but we were like, wow, we got to give you this haircut because it's just uncanny. Like, it's just so good. So after I got to do my layer haircut on him, we decided to go in with a razor and cut his hair. And I tried my best to keep some of this in here, but I'm really not good at tutorials. I've said this before. I kind of just go the way my body tells me to go, and I cut the hair that my body tells me to cut, and I just kind of trust in my own abilities, and I don't really section the hair properly, and I don't do anything like that. I am a licensed professional, but I think what drew people to me was the fact that I wasn't very regimented. I am very much just in the way I feel like doing something is the way I do it. The way the hair tells me to do it is what I do. And I know that might sound weird to some, but I know it will make complete sense to others. So that's what I did with this haircut. I just kind of went in and I looked at the picture of Serpico first. And that's all I really need when I do something like this, is just kind of to look at the picture and just get a general idea. And we agreed on the haircut from the movie that we liked the best, and that's what I did. I am totally blocking the camera in way too much of this, but I tried to keep in as much as possible. So I'm just going to go in and use a razor to not only give a lot of texture, to give a feathered look, but also to remove a lot of bulk. He does have my husband has very nice thick hair, and we kind of wanted to cut into that, and you see that a lot in the back as well. My husband also has sensory issues, and he doesn't like when hair is on his face, so the long hair was mainly always kept in a bun because it would bother him when it was on his face, and we were kind of worried about how this would feel with the shorter bangs on his head, and he actually loves it. He's like, it doesn't bother me at all, and the hair kind of stays where we put it now because of the way it was cut. It's not like long and flowy. It has a purpose, and so that's what we did. So pretty happy with this haircut, and I'm really excited to show you guys the before and after. And you could just see like his face is coming to life with this hair. He doesn't have like the Jesus hair anymore and the Snape hair, and it's just great. So we were most also nervous about the length of the hair. So when I get to there, you can see I kind of say to him like, hey, this is where it's gonna be the shortest. So after this haircut, he loves it so much. It's been like 2 weeks since we've did this haircut, and he's like, I need to cut again. It's getting too long, which is so funny when that happens. When you go from having long hair to cutting it, you start to realize like, oh, need another haircut. And so this is basically where I say like, hey, this is where the hair is actually going to sit on you. And then this is the end result. We're both really happy with it. He does put the sunglasses on his head to show the Serpico look, but go look it up in case you guys want to see. It's an Al Pacino movie, and it's just so funny. My husband definitely has that look to him.